we were just talking about balance for real and maintaining, you know, spiritual composure. And I know that you were talking about just incorporating those things into your daily life.
Right.
Making sure that, you know, you have the time to do the things that you love, so you're staying. Is that a lesson that you came across, like, how can I put it, like, over the course of life?
I would say it just happened. Well, not it just happened, but like through a habit of me just like doing things that I love and feeling fulfillment in them and like gratification, and then periods of time where I wouldn't, and reflecting on how I would feel, it made it apparent that that's what, you know, that's something that's important, just in general, and I need to make time for it. So yeah, I guess you could say I learned it as I lived through life. I would say it's more intentional now because as you get older and have more responsibilities, there's more of your time gets taken up pretty much.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I know you mentioned reflecting. What role does that play in just maintaining your composure and sanity for real? Because I know for me, when I have to make time to reflect.
For sure.
You know, whether it's me journaling, sitting on my balcony talking to myself, having a cup of tea or some coffee and just letting my thoughts run through, like that's the type of shit that I do. How does reflecting play into your life and keep you like in there? Because I know you're just talking about you know, how important it is, especially as we get older.
Yeah, for sure. The role it plays in my life is honestly just it's like, I call it like spotting reality, just centering yourself. A lot of the times I write songs to reflect, that's how I manifest, and then out of that I get whatever I'm reflecting on that I've been through or some shit, I have something to take away from it, whether it's a lesson or like something I could listen to, or both, because a lot of the times I listen and learn shit from just like the subconscious mind. I'm like, oh damn, this, I could see what I meant by saying that.
Exactly, like you can pull some shit out of your head that you didn't even know you were thinking about. But
yeah, exactly.
You listen to it and reflect on it, and you're like, wow, okay, this is what I meant. Like, yeah. I don't know. So I'm trying to articulate it in a way that words can do.
The subconscious sending just messages to you. So it's like your subconscious mind saying what it's going through, and then after you're going through it for a while, you're being able to like reflect on it and apply it to whatever you're currently going through or have been. And it's like damn, it's like I was speaking to myself, I guess. Yeah. Is that kind of what
No, yeah, that makes sense. And I mean, sometimes like you're your best therapist. You know, sure. Like there's a phrase that's not coming to mind right now, but it's really just emphasizing the fact that, like, you know, you got you before anybody else does.
For sure.
Not in the sense of like, oh, fuck everybody, but more so in the sense of nobody knows what's going on up here better than you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why, you know, it's important to, I wouldn't say talk to talk to yourself.
Absolutely.
Like, not sometimes physically, but, you know, whether it's writing shit down, that's why people journal, because just letting your subconscious mind speak openly and like giving yourself room to just exert your thoughts. Really.
Absolutely. And I mean, I think especially, you know, when you're going throughout life and just doing the day-to-day, you don't always have time to think.
Yeah.
You know, and so being able to sit down and have those moments where you're reflecting and getting everything out on the page, you realize, oh, okay, this is how this situation made me feel. I'm feeling this way about that. You know, and it nourishes your spirit because you're aware. Like you said, spotting reality.
Yeah, for real. And it's like you gotta organize your thoughts for them to like, you know, equate to things, I guess, or not equate, because, you know, thoughts can always equate to something, but it's important to organize them so you can just keep them flowing in a productive manner that you can handle for yourself without getting too stressed out.
I know what you mean. And then I think on the flip side of that too, like, you're not getting caught in like repetitive ways of thinking. When I'm writing it down, I can see my thought pattern.
No, exactly.
You know,
that's what it is.
And so it makes it that much easier to be like, okay, I can see this happening, and then it leads me here, and then this leads me right up here, and then it goes in a cycle, you know?
Yeah.
And when you're seeing that cycle, it's that much easier to break, because you can break it down and look and be like, okay, this happened right here, and it made me feel this way. And if I don't want to feel this way, I can take it here instead of here.
It's like it's like a roadmap of your thoughts, of your mind, like the words that you think and just put down. You can, you know, look at them and then map out how they're affecting your everyday life or your patterns of thinking.
That's right. I want to shift a little bit. What are some of the biggest spiritual lessons, you know, as a young man? You're getting them right now, but what are the ones that you think you're gonna take all the way throughout life and really be able to cultivate the best thing for you?
Right. I'd say trusting intuition is a big one. Even if it sounds cliche, that shit is important. Patience with yourself and staying positive. That's some real shit, because it's easy not to.
I was gonna say, and once again, especially in times like this, how do you stay positive?
You gotta find it in yourself first, and the way you do that is by doing things that make you happy and make you feel positive. So for me, it's like making shit, or like creating things, growing things, cultivating. For other people, it could, you know, well, I'm not gonna speak for them. There's other ways to be positive for other people, but just do what makes you happy, and like do what makes you feel good. Like there's some shit that might make you happy and not make you feel good. Don't do it. But I'd say just stay true to yourself and like listen to yourself. Honestly, I hope that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially with, you know, the talks on reflection and you know, talking to your subconscious mind. I think listening to yourself is the biggest lesson. It's good for positivity and just making sure that you're living the life that you want. Yeah,
and that can manifest in hella ways, but you know, as long as you doing what you gotta do, stay safe, then positivity will just like naturally come. If you do what you like doing, it's that much more easier to stay positive.